This is it, opening day. The regular season is set to begin, and we're thrilled to bring you all the live action right here on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the New Orleans Hornets going up against the Utah Jazz. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. So much excitement, Clark, surrounding a season opener. Think these players have any game one jitters?
Absolutely. I mean, it's normal and it's human. How could they not? I mean, they've been waiting for this moment all season long, so I'm sure it's tough to keep those emotions in check, but you got to make the butterflies fly in formation, man.
Now, here is Stojakovic. Out to the right wing. 6 to shoot. Here's Ariza. No good with the triple. And here is Williams. Back to Bell. Over Okafor. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
Or the defense refusing to give up anything easy. Love seeing that kind of intensity.
Here's Paul. Here's West. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Paul, one of the very best passers in the game, and he gives it to you right on time and on target.
Now here's Williams. The pass to Millsap. The kick out to Williams. Back to Millsap. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
Really a smart player, Paul Millsap. I mean, he just has a sense of what to do and when to do it, especially cutting after setting the pick.
Now here's Ariza. Ball outside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
First team foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
And that one misses.
Now, in the latter stages of his career, Paul's desire to compete for titles has never been higher.
It's the second from the line. Williams with the ball. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Passes it to Millsap. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
And I think this is where Millsap is most effective. Close to the rim, he has a commanding presence.
Williams against Paul. Pass to West. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
A big physical guard. Williams excels at forcing the D's hand when he is trying to score.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Finished the season last year around 80% from the stripe.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And he knocks down the first one.
Just a clever, multifaceted player who can really orchestrate an offense as well. Williams, the entire package at that lead guard position.
And Williams drops them both.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Williams against Paul. It's good from the top of the key.
You know, one of the things that makes Chris Paul such a terrific floor general is his ability to run the pick and roll. Whether he passes it or keeps it, he usually always makes the right decision.
Now here's Williams, and taken away by Paul. He feeds it to Stojakovic. That one doesn't drop. Utah leading. Millsap looking it over. He dishes it to Williams. Over Stojakovic. They grab their own miss. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Pass to Okafor. And here is West. He's guarded by Williams. The jump hook, and David West, the bucket on the assist by Ariza. West has got his second bucket of the game to go.
In the paint, West has a great mix of size and flexibility, so he has multiple ways to get around the defense.
Now here's Williams. Hayward outside. There's the pass to Bell. Millsap a screen on Ariza. Poked away. Now Stojakovic. He has yet to score. Okafor against Kirilenko, and it's Okafor missing. Utah trailing here. Kirilenko the pass to Williams. Bell on the wing. Ariza covering. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Millsap.
Hayward really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Here's Stojakovic. Wants to screen on Hayward. Outside Stojakovic. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
He'll take that shot every chance he gets, so you've got to jump on Stojakovic there.
Hayward outside. Millsap against Okafor. Nobody near Williams. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Williams has got 5 now.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Okafor. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Paul Millsap picks one up.
And Okafor's strength is his defensive presence. I mean, this guy rebounds the ball solidly and knows how to block shots, too.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
That free throw, no good. And he's good on the second. And here is Williams. 5 points in the game. With the drive, got a piece of it. Stojakovic with it. Now defended by Hayward. Williams against Paul. Floats one, and the layup is good. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
And Paul with the good touch on the floater. Guys, that's a difficult shot to make, that floater, but it's one of his many go-to shots.
Now here's Hayward. Scoreless thus far. The jump hook. The shot off that time. Excellent D there from Okafor. New Orleans in the lead. Now here's Paul. He has 5. Okafor with the screen on Williams. Down low. Rebound, Utah. And this matchup with the Hornets, it's their first game of the NBA's regular season.
And although they were the better team last year by overall record, this was a competitive matchup for them.
Guys, they split the season series, and there's always randomness to this game. The unpredictability of it. You win some, you lose some, but they certainly want to impose their talent level tonight.
Here's Paul. Deron Williams picking up that last basket. Paul outside to the paint, and the dunk by West.
Hey, when it comes to the pick and roll, Chris Paul does it with precision. His timing, impeccable.
Hayward outside. Passes to Millsap. Over Okafor. And Paul Millsap, the bucket on the assist by Hayward. Millsap's got the game tied up here for Utah. And it's Ariza with the ball for the Hornets. Pass to Paul. West outside. Okafor finds Paul. Kicks it out to Ariza. Here's West. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Defensive foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And the Hornets making a change here. Lights checked in.
Yeah, West, one of the true professionals in the game. A savvy forward, a bruising big guy with a nice touch. Loves the mid-range game, and boy, he brings championship mental focus to any team he plays on.
Now here's Hayward. Still scoreless. To the middle. Outside Kirilenko. There's the dish to Bell. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd pleasing already.
Here's Ariza. Pass to West. Now here's Wright. West setting the pick for Wright. Back to West. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Watson with it. Hayward outside. And Bell kicks to Watson. Kirilenko with a screen on Ariza. They get the rebound. Millsap banked in off the glass. Millsap's got 10 points.
Only one miss in his first 6 shots. He's definitely brought his A game.
Right outside. West inside. Guarded by Kirilenko. And it's West missing. Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. No good from Bell. Hornets have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Ariza kicks to Wright. West against Kirilenko. The pass to Stojakovic. Now Ariza. Here's Okafor. It's rebounded by Paul Millsap. Bell passes to Hayward. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, that's really good work inside by Hayward. A reliable option for them in the paint.
Right outside. Back to Ariza. He kicks to Stojakovic. Ariza passes to Wright. Kirilenko against West, and it goes out of bounds. That one off West. With the break in the action, here is the 2K leaderboard to show us the league's best shooting teams last season. The Jazz second.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Utah leading. Passes it to Bell. Hayward outside. Inside. It's rebounded by West. The Hornets shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Now Stojakovic. Here's Ariza. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And, you know, the energy Ariza possesses, impressive, fabulous at converting despite getting bodied up.
Watson surveying the D. Pass to Millsap. Kicks it to Watson. Three-pointer. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists.
I think his unselfish attitude is really a big part of what makes Millsap a leader on the court, and the ability to make some dynamic passes doesn't hurt either.
Now here's Ariza. Wright outside. West setting the pick for Wright. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Right there, West used that ample frame of his to open up space for the shooter. Solid screen.
Now here's Watson. He's guarded closely. Bell with a screen on Ariza. Here's Millsap. Bucket is good. Millsap's got 12 points in the game. Paul Millsap has been leading the charge for the Jazz. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Right back after this break.
26.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Taking what the defense gives them, guys. I mean, the mid-range shot is available, and they're knocking it down from there. I love it.
Now here's Paul after the miss from Darren Williams. Pass to Smith. Here's Hill. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Hill's got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
And there's the pass to Elson. Here is Singletary. Nice ball movement by Utah. Got a hand on it, and he's able to get it back. Nash outside. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. GA, this is a tough one. Last year's finals MVP, Kobe Bryant. Last year's regular season MVP, LeBron James. Who would you rather have?
Take a break. Come on. You're really putting me on the spot here. Right now, I mean, Kobe has 5 rings. So LeBron still has to prove he can win a title. I think he will, but we've got to give Bron some time.
And he can't get the first one. Some changes for New Orleans. Hill comes in for Nash. And Henderson subbed in for Hill.
We got this.
Good on the second free throw. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Outside Williams. From past the arc. Rebounded by Benga.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hill against Moore. Hill looking it over. He kicks it to Smith. Here's Paul. Does not score with that shot. It's his second miss against 2 made shots. Here is Watson. Outside Williams. Shot is good off the back rim and in. Williams has got 9. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now here's Paul. He's got 5. Utah with the rebound.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Tries the spin move. Hill against Moore. Here's Elson. No good that time. Smith with the defensive effort. To the inside. Henderson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Hornets lead by 1.
Great job of crashing the offensive plan. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Williams kicks to Watson. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Pass to Williams. Here's the screen. Goes up from the top of the key. Offensive rebound. Here's Elson, and the layup's good off the glass.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating. I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now here's Paul. Back to Smith. Paul against Williams. Shoots from the line. Another one falls for New Orleans.
You know Paul is looking for these shots, and as the defender, you have to be anticipating this.
Paul against Williams. A floater. Elson passes to Carr. That one drops for him.
And it's been an exciting game. Both teams really fighting this one out.
And I tell you what, a recycle bin full of lead changes. It's been a game of major runs so far.
Now here's Henderson. And Hill has it in the corner. Back to Henderson. Pass to Paul. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Carr.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Watson kicks to Williams. That's good, and the assist goes to Watson. And it's a 4-point Jazz lead.
And Williams, so fast on the catch and shoot, gives the team no time to react off the pass.
Here's Henderson, and he converts the layup. Henderson's got his first 2 points of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Pass to Moore. Williams looking around. Ball's knocked loose. Puts one up from 19. And Utah again with the bucket.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Outside Hill. And the pass to Smith. Hill with him. New Orleans moving it around. Paul outside. Utah with the rebound.
You know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
Watson dishes to Elson. Back to Moore. Here's Williams. Rebound by Smith.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here is Hill. And it's Smith missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game. Let's take a look at the numbers for Watson. Last season's performance for him averaged about 8 points a game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
He's off on the first. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Okafor is checked in for Benga. West comes in for Hill. Peja Stojakovic, he's checked in for Henderson. And Trevor Ariza is subbed in for Chris Paul. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Paul Millsap's checked in for Carr. Karolinko comes in for Francisco Elson. Gordon Hayward's checked in for Williams. And it's Bell in for Earl Watson. That one misses. The Hornets trail by 4. To the paint. And Okafor at the basket on the assist by Ariza. Ariza's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Now here's Moore. The feed to Millsap. Millsap a screen on Stojakovic. No. And once again, off the mark by Utah. There's the triple. The rebound by the Jazz. Millsap's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hayward, right side. Outside Karolinko. Moore outside to the middle. Here's Millsap, and Millsap snaps it in.
You know, when he's got the position he wants inside, he's committed to throwing it down. And Millsap, he's got a nice vertical on him, too.
Now, here's Stojakovic. Here's West. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Earl Watson's checked in for Moore. And both free throws good for West.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Passes it to Millsap. At the elbow, Karolinko. Watson kicks to Karolinko. Knocks it loose. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Here's Bell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
The Jazz shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
And, you know, whenever they get into a stretch where it looked like maybe they would turn it around at the line, they would immediately take a step back.
The first one falls. And so Bell nails both of them.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now, here is Stojakovic. Ariza outside. West setting the pick for Ariza. Fader on the way. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from West.
West again. And that's good coaching. When somebody's on, you ride them.
Here's Watson. Down low. Millsap kicks to Watson. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assists. Millsap's got 3 assists in the game. And here's Ariza. Outside Stojakovic. Kept alive. Tries again. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from David West.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch. The game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And Watson with the basket on the assist by Hayward. Hayward's got 3 assists in the game. And it's Ariza with the ball for the Hornets. Next up on the docket, the Bucks following this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Here's West. Rebounded by the Jazz. Millsap's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hayward finds Watson. And here's Bell. Nice ball movement by Utah. Hayward outside. Out to Kirilenko. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Kirilenko's got the lead up to 8 now for Utah.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
Stojakovic, the pass to Ariza. Picked by West. To the paint. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
First personal foul.
And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. The 4th spot held by the Jazz.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Ball checked in for Smith. And Utah with a change here, too. Williams is checked in. And both free throws good for West.
And he's been much more aggressive here in the second quarter. He's getting to the line a lot more than he did in the first.
Outside Williams. Pass to Millsap. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Now here's Paul. 7 points in the game over Williams. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Paul. Utah has gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Double team on Williams. Inside, Hayward. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
And it's Okafor at the elbow. Back to Paul. Over Williams. The shot's good from Paul. Paul's got 11 points.
How about the ferocity from him right there? This guy is relentless.
Kirilenko with a screen on Paul. Here's Williams. The teardrop falls in. He's got 16.
Oh, deciding to take it himself. Normally Williams is looking for a teammate, but if the D gives him that good a look,
Deron's got to take that shot.
Now, here is Stojakovic. West dishes to Ariza. Back to West. Out to the wing. And they double up Paul. And it's Ariza in the corner. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And so it's Utah holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And we'll be right back after this. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. An exceptional performance from David West.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Utah leading by 8. Now here's Williams. Millsap a screen on Paul. Williams outside. Okafor grabs the miss. And it's Paul with the ball for New Orleans. Okafor with a screen on Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Yep, it counts. Paul's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Hornets.
And they're leaning on the mid-range right now. That's 6 of their last 10 from that area.
Millsap a screen. Here's Williams. And another field goal in his total. Make it 7 for 14, shooting 50%.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the foul on Andre Kirilenko. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Okafor. New Orleans moving it around. Ariza kicks it to West. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Paul. The 3. The shot's good on the assist by West. Paul's got 16.
Because he's put in the work, in the quietness and solitude of the gym, heavy defensive pressure doesn't bother that shot.
Williams against Paul. And that one's good. Millsap. 18 points for him.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now, here is Stojakovic. Launches it. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Kirilenko with a screen on Paul. And there's Kirilenko on the assist from Williams. And the Jazz lead by 6. Williams against Paul. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Excellent D there from Williams.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Bell with it. Outside Millsap. Double team on Millsap. The shot by Hayward, wide open. Off target from outside.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Ball outside. Back to Stojakovic. Now the pass to Okafor. And it's Utah with the rebound. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. They get it back. The Hornets trail by 6. Ball outside. Pass to West. And it's sent back by Millsap.
Pretty cool to see Millsap turn shots back. I mean, he's a mobile, athletic, big man who is taking pride in his defensive work.
Now here's Williams. 18 points for him. Pass to Bell from downtown. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got 5 assists tonight.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
And converting turnovers into points was their specialty. Second in the league in that category. That is really how they're built.
And their assist numbers tell you all you need to know about the kind of team they were. They played unselfish basketball at its best. Reza passes to Paul. And Karolinko sends it back.
He's got such great timing. Phenomenal rejection from Karolinko there.
Pass to Williams. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Al Paul, 16 points for him. Here's West. Score the basket, his 8th. 8 for 13 from the floor. Jazz leading by 7. Outside Williams. The pass to Millsap. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got 6 rebounds now in the game. That one goes. Count it. Ariza's got his second bucket.
No stopping Ariza on the drive. Even with contact, he gets to the rim with ease.
On the wing, Williams, defended by Paul. And it's Millsap, that time on the assist by Williams.
Darren Williams.
Williams has got 6 assists here tonight. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the New Orleans Hornets. They trail by 7. West outside. Paul surveying the floor. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Fires away from way outside. And it's the Hornets another 3.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Now here's Hayward. And Trevor Ariza is going to pick up a foul here. That's his first foul. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Bell passes to Williams. Takes it off the glass. Williams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Fans of Darren Williams having a party right now. Hard not to be inspired by his performance tonight.
West a screen on Williams. Passes to West. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Gordon Hayward.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Utah?
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot?
And, you know, the more they penetrated, the more they realized the defense wasn't able to stop them, so they just kept doing it.
The first free throw is good. Jason Smith, he's checked in for the Hornets. And Utah with a change here, too. Earl Watson's checked in for Darren Williams. And both free throws good for West.
And his work at the free throw line has been terrific tonight, making the most of his chances.
Watson, the pass to Hayward. Here's Millsap. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Hayward's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. The Hornets trail by 6. Ariza outside. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's West. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Bell's shot is good.
Taking it up strong against size. He does not lack for confidence.
That's well done there. I mean, don't even give him a chance to get to the block. Get in tight and finish at the rim.
Now, here is Stojakovic. 6 points for him. To the middle, here's West. On his 15th shot attempt, he makes his 9th basket. Shooting a healthy 60% tonight.
And really, the entire game of David West is all about wanting it more, playing harder. Those points illustrate just that.
Stojakovic against Bell. Pass to Watson. Here's Karolinko. And the rejection by Smith. He's up top. He's covered by Watson. And here's Stojakovic. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Watson. Fast break. Here we go. Here's Bell. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact. And he'll go to the line for 2.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Jazz shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Bell. And the Hornets making a change here. Enga's checked in. Francisco Elson's checked in for the Jazz. And so Bell nails both of them. The Hornets trail by 8. Now, here is Stojakovic. He's got 6. To the inside. West. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. West has got 27.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Now, here's Watson over Ariza. The Jazz again can't hit it. Bell against Stojakovic. Back to Ariza. West setting the pick for Ariza. And it's the Hornets, another 3.
And watching Ariza pull the trigger from outside, he is a skilled sniper from deep.
Floats it up for Millsap, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
Oh, a thunderous alley-oop by Millsap, putting plenty of muscle on.
Stojakovic with it. To the paint. Unloads. No good off the back of the rim. Utah leading by 5. Now Watson. Dishes it to Elson. Ariza with the rebound. Ariza's got 4 rebounds now tonight. At the elbow, Smith over Hayward. A putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And their outside game is simply evaporated here in the second half. Not a lot of great looks from deep.
There's a minute 47 left in the third quarter of the game. Millsap misses. New Orleans has gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here.
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
Hayward finds Watson. Here's Elson. It's good, and Watson picking up the assists. Watson's got 4 assists now tonight.
And I like the decision making. He's taking what the defense is willing to give him.
You know, more and more big guys in the league have that mid-range shot in their bag now, and they need it.
Now here's West. 27 points for him. Outside Stojakovic. It's hauled in by Watson.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the shot goes in. Now it's a 5-point Jazz lead.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Stojakovic. Another one falls for New Orleans.
You can't give Peja any room. This guy is a terrific shooter, especially from the mid-range.
Here's Watson. He's got 8. Now the pass to Millsap. And he lays it straight in. Millsap's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Ariza outside. Inside. Here's West. That one good for 2. 29 points for David West.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
Strong defense by Ariza. His length and quickness throw a lot of shooters off their game.
Paul Millsap has been leading the charge for the Jazz. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for New Orleans. It's a 3-point game. Kicks to Benga. And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, the Milwaukee Bucks will come into town. And then on Friday, the Denver Nuggets will come into town. And he makes the first. The Jazz making a switch here. Howard's checked in. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Passes it to Singletary. Down low. No good that time. Smith with the defensive effort. The Hornets free. Hill has the open look. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Utah has gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. 6 of 13. Williams against Nash. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Creative finish by Darren Williams, giving you major scoring punch from the point guard spot.
Higgins is checked in for the Jazz.
Darren Williams at the line for 1.
One shot.
The Hornets trail by 5. And here is Paul. The shot. That shot is off. Knocked loose. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Another shot. He lays it in.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboard.
Pass to Higgins. Now here's Watson. Pass to Williams. Here is Singletary. Hornets with the rebound. Benga's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
Has his hands in every cookie jar. Paul with a little extra sugar.
There's the pass to Higgins. He kicks to Watson. Another miss by Utah. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Feeds to Smith. Out to Nash. Just 5 to shoot. Passes it to Paul. To take the lead. It's hauled in by Watson. Watson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. A floater. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. So for the Hornets, Okafor is checked in for Nash, and it's Wright in for Hill. And a switcher also for Utah. Kirilenko's checked in. And the second free throw, good.
And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Now here's Paul. Paul can't get that one to fall.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
And that one's good. Singletary. Singletary's got his first bucket of the night. Paul kicks to Wright. Okafor in the post. Paul right side over Williams. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down to 2 on the bucket from Chris Paul.
The quick hands of Paul proving to be lethal.
Paul against Williams. Here is Singletary. Outside Kirilenko. He dishes it to Williams. Over Okafor. Williams can't get it to go. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the New Orleans Hornets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Paul left side. Kicks to Benga. And there's the dunk to finish it off.
You know that CP3 has always got his head up. I mean, he's always eager to find the open guy.
Outside Kirilenko. Williams against Paul. Williams passes to Kirilenko. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And the Jazz lead by 3.
Boy, you got to love that assist by Darren Williams.
Pass to Smith. Back to Paul. Okafor with a screen on Williams. Paul dishes to Okafor.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
Second team foul. At the line for two, Emeka Okafor.
And the first one at the line is good. So for the Hornets, David West, he's checked in for Benga. Stojakovic comes in for Smith. And Trevor Ariza is subbed in for Wright. No good on the second free throw. Jazz have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Williams against Paul. Millsap sets the pick for Williams. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Williams has got 5 points now this quarter.
And the jumper of Williams still dangerous. An efficient scorer from pretty much any spot on the floor.
Pass to West. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Kirilenko.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
The free throw drops for West. Utah's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. It's stolen by West. Only one man back on D. And it's Stojakovic missing. The pass to Williams. He feeds it to Millsap. And Millsap puts it in.
Williams' elite vision on display right here.
The Hornets trail by 3. Paul outside. West a screen on Williams. Paul passes to West. And that one drops. 34 points for David West.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Millsap a screen to the middle, and it's slammed in by Millsap.
But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Paul. Nice move. And that one is off. Good work defensively by Millsap. And Bell kicks to Williams. Inside, it's stolen by West. Stojakovic with it. Now defended by Hayward. Here's Paul. Good D by Williams. Utah leading by 3. Bell dishes to Williams. Back to Bell. Passes it to Hayward. He kicks it to Kirilenko. Utah moving it around. Clock at 6. Millsap a screen on Paul. Williams passes to Millsap. Yep, that one goes in there. And now a 5-point Utah lead.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Pass to Paul. And they double up Paul. Back to West. Ariza, right side. Rebound, Utah. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this hill.
Millsap controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. And the Jazz lead by 7.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
West a screen on Williams. Paul passes to West. And the dunk by West.
Putting his agility to great use on that jam. West can just pop off the floor.
And the Jazz call time here. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Guys, during that last break, I heard what Jerry Sloan talked to his team about. Now, he kept it simple in the huddle. He said, play smart. If we don't beat ourselves, we walk away with the win. Keep it simple, and we got this. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And it's Williams with the ball for Utah, leading by 5. Down low, Kirilenko kicks to Millsap. And it's sent back by West.
And all about timing for West on the block. He anticipates the shot and acts at just the right moment.
Williams dishes to Kirilenko. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Bell. Almost, but it rolls out.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Ariza outside. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 9 assists now tonight. Williams with the ball. Pass to Millsap. To the inside. Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
When the pressure mounts, you want to get the ball to a guy whose pulse is flatline. That's Gordon Hayward.
Now here's Paul. Ariza outside. Back to Paul. To the paint. And with that, the Utah lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket for Okafor.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Now here's Williams. Millsap sets the pick for Williams. Over Paul. Millsap passes to Kirilenko. A minute 50 left in the game. Here's Williams. A rebound by Okafor. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Inside. It's good, and the Jazz lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from David West.
And in these big moments, you want guys like David West on your side. This man is fearless.
Now here's Williams. Kicks it to Ben. It's it alive, and it's Millsap with the extra effort. Millsap's got 36.
And this is why Millsap makes the big bucks. Dependable at stepping up his game in the clutch.
To the middle, and the dunk by West.
David West stepping up and delivering for his teammates. What a big moment for D. West.
Ball against Williams. Millsap a screen on Paul. Williams kicks to Bell. Over Ariza. Count!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're down by 3. 46 seconds left to play here in the 4th. .46 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's West. It's in! And that shot brings them to within just one.
This team really feeds off of one another in terms of their energy.
Perhaps the case simply that some kind of motivational speeches at halftime got both of these teams fired up.
Now here's Williams. And the pass to Bell. Shot clock at 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one is on a reason.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. And will put them up by 2. Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 2. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
17 seconds left in the fourth. Williams against Paul. Passes it to West. Back to Paul to take the lead. Misses the trade. And so it's Utah who strike by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time